Greetings, dear listeners. Today's story is about a mother who gave her entire life to her daughter. But when her daughter left her hungry and helpless, that mother made one decision that changed everything. Stay until the end, because what was waiting inside the refrigerator was something no one expected. The front door had slammed shut 3 hours ago, and yet the heavy, sugary scent of my daughter Ria's perfume still lingered in the hallway. That fragrance always felt too loud for our old apartment. This place was meant to smell like dried lavender, old books, and quiet memories, not expensive perfume and selfish dreams. I stood in the kitchen staring at the pantry door. The silence in the house was absolute. I used to love silence. It meant peace after long hours at the sewing machine, when my eyes burned from tiny stitches and my back ached from bending over fabric all day. But today, the silence felt different, predatory, like it was waiting. My stomach tightened painfully. It is shameful to admit, but I was hungry, not a dramatic hunger. Just ordinary human hunger, the kind that grows sharper by evening. I opened the cabinet. The hinges creaked as if they were complaining. The shelves were spotless, and terrifyingly empty. Nothing. Ria had packed in a rush before leaving. She had moved around the apartment, like a bright tropical bird trapped in a cage, throwing bikinis, sundresses, sunglasses, and tanning lotions into her suitcase. Then she stopped in the doorway, already wearing her shoes, and she held out her hand. "Mama, give me your card." Just in case. My heart dropped. "Ria, that's my entire social security check. What am I supposed to live on for 2 weeks?" She rolled her eyes. "Oh, please, Mama, stop being dramatic." She snatched the card right out of my fingers. "You have food in the fridge, and there's a jar of grits. Boil them, add butter. Detox a little. Detox." As if hunger was a fashionable lifestyle. "I deserve this vacation," she said, and then she left. Miami, the beach, cocktails, sun, and she took my money, my peace, and as I would soon realize, my food. Grits. She mentioned grits. I reached up to the top shelf where an old glass jar stood. I had labeled it myself 20 years ago. The jar felt suspiciously light. I opened the lid. At the bottom, only a few lonely grains remained. Not enough to feed a sparrow. Certainly not enough to feed an old woman. My throat went dry. She lied. Or worse, she didn't care enough to check. She simply threw words at me to silence my worry, then forgot about me the moment her Uber arrived. A coldness spread through my chest, not the kind of cold from winter air. The kind of cold that comes when you realize the child you raised is not just selfish. They are cruel. I closed the jar and placed it back on the shelf. The sound of glass against wood echoed like a gunshot.